Yo, what's up, guys? It's your girl, Randy Rosario, the Duchess of Detroit, and I'm sitting here with DJ BJ, Mr. 3525 himself. What's up, BJ?
What's up, Randy? How you doing? I'm
good. Thank you so much for coming to us today. We're about to get some questions going for the youth. Okay?
Let's do it.
You about to school the youth real quick, school Detroit, what's going on? So, I know you're going to be expanding the 3525 brand in 2015. I've seen some stuff with the store. The store is doing good. What's going on?
Actually, the store is closed.
Really?
Inside Greenfield Plaza is actually closed. I actually started a new radio show on Hot 107.5, and it's taking up a lot of my time, so I would have never ever been able to open it myself or close it how my time is. So I let that go. New adventure for 2015 is I linked up with Mr. Allen's. So we have a new collection coming out. It's called the Lifestyle Collection of 3525. So I wanted to intertwine all my companies into one. From me being on radio, from me being a Black Bottle Boy to Wingstop, to my lifestyle, to me being a DJ and being from Detroit, into one collection.
Okay.
So the first part is this is, well, it's funny that they had on.
Detroit?
It's called Detroit, Michigan. Yeah. Really about, my bad, y'all. It's really about originality. It's about bringing the real spirit, bringing the real working individual back to Detroit and taking all the negative energy away from Detroit. Because before negative energy, it was Detroit. That's the start. Exactly. That's from the beginning. That's when Motor City started. It's just like the original. So. Okay.
Black Bottle Boys. We talk about that often. That's cool. How's the relationship with Rick Ross since the whole situation with him not being able to perform here?
Actually, I'm not gonna say it hasn't been the same, but it's more of an understanding now, more of a mutual bond.
Okay.
Because before it was like, I was a Black Bottle Boy. You talk to Ross every now and then. You talk to Young Sav, dealing with Bel Air Rose. And after that, I didn't talk to them. They stopped answering the phone. Bottles stopped coming. But, they have to understand that incident was nothing to do with DJ BJ.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I am a part of the station, I'm a part of Hot 107.5, that one thing was nothing to do with me as a person.
Right. Definitely.
So once they overcame that, and they came here with Stally, they came here with Wale, so, we meet, we talked, and... You know what I'm saying? You build brands and they break down and you got to rebuild them up. So, it's part of the game. Okay,
so everything copacetic. Everything great.
Yeah.
Black Bottle Boys, you already here.
Yeah.
Who is your top five artists currently from the city?
Top 5 artists currently from the city. Number 1, I'm going to have to go 1, 2, 3. This is not in order.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go Sino, Vez, Dusty.
Okay.
That's not in no order. That's just 3 for sure.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have to go, let me just keep the last 2 open so I can keep the people thinking. They can't know all my top 5. I'm a DJ, so like I got to put my stamp on certain stuff, so I'm going to just keep them last 2 open.
So I just hosted a concert down at the shelter for you guys with plane handlers. I'm wondering, because you have such a good following, a good brand of your own, what made you want to sign with them opposed to being independent?
I'm just going to say, over time, I learned that with this industry, you cannot do anything by yourself. I tried so long to do my radio, do this, do the mixtapes, and still be able to sleep, still be able to do it. It's not possible to do it by yourself. It's not possible to do it without a team. And when I linked up with LaRon, I met him as just on radio first. That's him being with Atlantic. So, just, how you can feel someone's vibe. His vibe was just genuine, original. And I seen what he was doing with Dusty, because when I was a whole part of that Dusty camp before, I was even with Coin. You know what I'm saying? So with the I'm Out Here record. So once I seen what he did with that, it was just like, let me come in, let me throw my 2 cents in, let me come at it on a different aspect from a DJ and try to get, sponsors and endorsements instead of me trying to get a label deal and a record deal.
You have over 200,000 followers across like all of your different accounts added up. Well, how can you say social media has helped change your brand? Or how does it help your brand?
You get paid from social media.
I say that all the time. So people think I'm crazy.
No, social media is an outlet. They're really making it easy for us now in this new generation. But you have to know how to work it. Have to know how not to oversaturate it, and know how to take the BS out and turn the BS into positivity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It helps my brand at times where, like I was just saying about the Bel Air thing. With the Black Bottle Boys, I was always tweeting out Black Bottle Boys, this and that, this and that, this and that. And then the official Bel Air Rose rep text me like, no, I see you on Instagram doing a black bottle thing. Well, we want to sit down with you too. So that just let you know that people are watching. I have to watch what I say. If I cuss on there, I'll say, I'm sorry for that. If I cuss in my caption, I will put the B-I-T and 2 stars just because I know kids follow me to keep it positive. But people are watching what you do.
Definitely.
On Instagram, Twitter, every social media, they watch it. But my Snapchat, that's a whole nother thing. I do whatever I want to do on Snapchat.
Like, as a businessman, do you think that it hinders you to have a public relationship?
I'm going to say yes and no. Because a fan will stop being a fan if they know that they cannot have you or they cannot really get you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. They feel like if they cannot really have you or get you, they like, well, why am I following him? Why am I putting all my attention towards him? Or why am I even putting my extra second to buy his CD, to buy his mixtape if I know I can't have him?
Right.
But it's good because I want people to know the real me. Yes, gangsters cry, all that, thugs, show love, all that. I'm from Southfield, so I don't never claim no gangster, no thug, none of that. I'm just saying, I'm 100 with it. I rep Detroit all the way, but I was, born in D, but raised in Southfield. But, it is what it is. But I want people to know the real me. I want them to see the side of me where it's like, he does have a heart. He may hear him on the radio saying this, talking this, but when he get home, but he going home to his girl. You know what I'm saying? He going home to... So they know. So I want people to know that it's originality besides all the fake stuff.
So are you in a relationship right now? You single? Are you open about this? What's going on here?
Actually, right now, I am in a relationship.
Okay.
I got out of a tough one. But now, I'm loving my new one, so I don't have no complaints. You know what I'm saying? And I love my new one because it's like, I'm used to being the one who is the motivator.
Okay.
But now, like, she motivates me to get my ass up and go do this. She's at school. She called me 8 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm in class. I'm tired, and I'm like, man, let me get myself up and let me continue and do everything that's in my planner that's supposed to get done today.
Right.
So.
Okay. So she make you better.
Yeah, I love a motivational woman who makes me who motivates me to want to get more.
Okay. All right. Okay. So what did your last relationship teach you for this relationship? As far as, being open publicly or even just in general, what did you learn?
I really think I was just going through life. I was experiencing life. I was experiencing, how like throughout life you have this one vision of this female like you want. Like it's like I gotta have her because everybody wants her, but then when you get her, it's like, oh, do I really want her? And then once you're with her, it's like, oh, I don't really want her, but you're with her, so you're like, I gotta stay with her, and I gotta make it seem what it is because it's already out there. And then once shit go downhill, it's like, it's like you be like,
be downhill.
Yeah, it was one of them things where it taught me life because it was like, that was one of them instances where. If it was big like social media, like people could have really broke down like as individuals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so that's why I don't see how Chris Brown do all that. Like he be spazzing on Instagram and I feel him because it's like it'd be like damn, it'd be like,
Yeah. Like is this why you here or is this why you here?
But it worked out the best for me. That's all I'm gonna say. It worked out the best for me, so I have no complaints about it ending or how it ended. Just best of wishes to you.
That's right. All right. You're in a room full of kids, 20 kids. They all want to be in media and entertainment when they grow up. What's the top things you would tell them they need to work on for themselves?
I would say rule number 1, don't go to school for it.
Amen.
I'm only saying that because it's certain things that you can learn in school, but it's certain things that you cannot be taught. That's as in reference of speaking, of talking. You can be taught how to talk, but you can't be actually taught how to really talk.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Rule number 2. Second thing I would say is to just be yourself. Because within this industry, within this world we live in, this industry will pull you in, it'll build you up, it'll break you down, how you look stupid. Then they'll want to take you back in, but then they want to spit you back out. And by the time you say forget it, it's trying to build you back up. So, in rule number 3, I would say, is I had to learn this at a late age too. So hopefully I can tell y'all this at an early age. You know how they say the saying, closed mouths don't get fed?
Mm-hmm.
That is a true statement. Because I was the one in high school and middle school who didn't talk. I was just a kid who had the Jordans, who played baseball, and look at me now. When I got on radio, I was a mixer. I never spoke. Shorty Prince used to pull me in, like, come talk. I'm like, no, I'm scared. I don't want to say nothing.
Brother Radio.
Then when
that was the livest. Like, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but like legit, when Shorty left and y'all stopped Brown Skin Brother Radio, like that was like a killer to like Detroit radio. Like,
but just know it's coming back. It's coming back nationally. So just we working on that now.
Okay.
But,
and what's made you stay with the radio station? Like I said before, like your brand is huge. Like I honestly can't think of. There is no DJ that's branding himself or any really honestly entrepreneur on the media side that's branding itself as big as you. Mm-hmm. What's making you stay with the radio station?
Because the station is like, it's like, you know how when you're born you have a mom and a dad? Mm-hmm. That's my station. Okay. And one, it's like, that's my platform. No matter what, that's my platform. Mm-hmm. Without a station, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Okay. But I know from a radio point of view, the station never wants an individual to be bigger than the station. Right. That's why they hold me to my limits. That's why they only promote me so much. They can only do so much. Right. Because they never want an individual to be bigger than them. Right. But that's my platform. Like I'm blessed to ever be on hot, like the positions I've been in, from the PDs I've had to the people I've worked with. Everybody had a pull in on somehow to how I am today. And to actually who you've grown to be and, you know, the outcome of DJ BJ. That's real. Yeah. That's 100. I see that. Well, thank you, BJ. I appreciate you for coming out. How can they follow you on Instagram? They already following you, but tell the Moors how to follow you. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at DJBJ3525. Make sure I visit my website too, djbj3525.com. Thank you so much for your time. It's Randy Rosario, the Duchess of Detroit. Make sure you're checking out www.osaradio.com and follow me too, at Randy Rosario, 2 S's. Yeah.